Voters will decide in November whether to allow a casino in the Denver metro area. Two groups sitting at the table for Amendment 68, Colorado's existing casinos in the mountains and a horse track owned by another gambling company that wants to join the club. That side has started to run television ads. And 9 News political reporter Brandon Ritteman has our truth test.
Today, you get 4 ads for the price of 1, because that's how many versions the Yes campaign put out there. No matter which argument you happen to see, we'll have you covered by the end of this truth test.
The owners of Arapahoe Racetrack, where wagering already exists, are asking voters to permit limited gaming at the track. In exchange, Arapahoe will pay 34% of its revenue to a special K-12 education fund.
This ad goes on to say that the existing casinos only pay 17%, all of which is true because the owners of Arapahoe Park Racetrack wrote Amendment 68 to include a higher tax on themselves.
Voting yes permits expanded gaming at no more than 3 horse racetracks that already have wagering.
This information is incomplete. What they're not telling you is the Arapahoe Racetrack is the only one of the 3 that actually exists. The ballot question would allow 1 casino in Mesa County and another in Pueblo County, but there aren't horse racetracks there, and the amendment places serious barriers in the way of opening any that could have a casino on site. You'd have to open a horse racing track, run it for 5 years without a casino, and then pay a $25 million startup fee to the state in order to add slots and table games, a fee that Arapahoe Casino would also have to pay.
68 would provide more than $114 million every year to K-12 schools.
This is misleading. $114 million is the official estimate of how much tax the Arapahoe Casino would pay, but what they don't tell you is that estimate figures more than half of the business at Arapahoe Park Casino would be cannibalized from the existing casinos up in the mountains, which means they'll be bringing in less tax money, hurting other government programs. So really, Amendment 68 is forecast to bring in only $82 million in new taxes in the first full year.
The money will be distributed to every school district to be used as they determine on a per-student basis.
It's a huge investment in our kids.
This can use some extra context. Using the figure that we just explained, the taxes break down to about $95 of new money per student in the state. It's about a 1% increase in per-pupil funding. At a school with 500 students, it could be enough money to hire an extra staff member. You can decide if that looks huge to you.
Big out-of-state gambling companies that own Colorado's existing casinos want to protect their current monopoly and low tax rate. So they're spending millions opposing Amendment 68.
That out-of-state companies are spending millions is true. It just happens to be true for both sides of this debate. There are also out-of-state interests spending millions to run ads like this one in favor. Bottom line, these ads gloss over some of the details to make Amendment 68 sound like it benefits more than one company and raises more money than is actually the case. With your truth test, Brandon Ritteman, 9 News.
So it's not even Labor Day, and already that makes more than 25 ads we have truth tested in this year's election. You can see more of them on 9news.com along with our research. Look for Truth Test.